Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learning English USA. My name is Jessica, and I am so happy to have you here with me today. Thank you for joining this English learning podcast. Whether you are listening at home, on the bus, while walking, or before going to sleep, I truly appreciate your time. Today's episode is designed to help you improve your English naturally through listening. Listening is one of the most powerful ways to learn a language. The more English you hear, the more comfortable and confident you become. Many students feel stressed when learning English. They worry about grammar mistakes, pronunciation, or vocabulary. But I want you to relax today. This podcast is not about perfection. It is about progress. You do not need perfect English to communicate. You only need practice, patience, and confidence. So take a deep breath, relax your mind, and let's learn English together. Today, we are going to talk about everyday life, confidence, habits, and simple communication. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can understand comfortably. Let's begin. Every person in the world starts as a beginner. Nobody is born speaking English fluently. Even native speakers spent years learning how to communicate clearly. So if you sometimes feel nervous or frustrated, please remember that learning takes time. One of the biggest mistakes English learners make is comparing themselves to others. Maybe you see someone speaking fluent English on YouTube or social media, and you think, my English is not good enough. But you should never compare your beginning to someone else's experience. Every fluent English speaker was once a beginner. Every confident speaker once made mistakes. Improvement happens step by step. Maybe today you only understand 50% of this podcast. That is completely okay. Tomorrow you may understand 60%. Little by little, your listening skills will improve. Consistency is more important than perfection. Now let's talk about daily routines. Daily routines are simple activities we do every day. Talking about routines is excellent. English practice because these conversations happen naturally in real life. For example, every morning I wake up at 7 o'clock. I get out of bed, wash my face, and brush my teeth. Then I make breakfast and drink a cup of coffee. Sometimes I listen to music in the morning. Other times I read a book or check my emails before starting work. After breakfast, I usually begin my workday. Some days are busy and stressful. Other days are calm and relaxing. Life changes every day, and that is normal. Now think about your daily routine. What time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you work or study? What do you do in the evening? These are simple questions, but answering simple questions is a wonderful way to improve speaking confidence. Now let's practice some easy English sentences together. Repeat after me. I wake up early. I drink coffee. I study English every day. I want to improve my English. I enjoy listening to podcasts. Very good. Repeating sentences aloud is one of the best ways to improve pronunciation and speaking confidence. Many students spend too much time reading silently, but speaking English is a physical skill. Your mouth and tongue need practice too. That is why repeating sentences out loud is so powerful. Now let's talk about hobbies. Hobbies are activities people enjoy during free time. Everyone has different hobbies and interests. Some people enjoy reading books. Some people love cooking. Others enjoy watching movies, traveling, exercising, or playing games. One of my favorite hobbies is walking outside while listening to podcasts. Walking helps me relax and clear my mind. I also enjoy reading books because reading helps improve vocabulary and imagination. What about you? What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Maybe you like photography. Maybe you enjoy music. Maybe you love sports or drawing. Talking about hobbies is very useful in English conversations because hobbies help people connect naturally. Now let's discuss fear. Many English learners are afraid to speak because they're worrying about making mistakes. They think, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh at me? What if my pronunciation sounds strange? But let me tell you something important. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. Imagine a child learning to walk. At first, the child falls many times, but eventually, walking becomes natural through practice. Learning English works exactly the same way. You improve by trying. You improve by practicing. You improve by making mistakes and continuing anyway. Confidence is built through action. The more you speak English, the more comfortable you become. Now let's talk about listening practice. Listening is extremely important because your brain learns language through repetition. The more English you hear, the more natural it sounds. At first, native speakers may sound very fast. You may feel confused or frustrated, but do not panic. Understanding develops slowly over time. Even if you only understand a few words today, your brain is still learning. One excellent technique for improving listening and speaking is shadowing. Shadowing means repeating what you hear immediately after the speaker. For example, if I say, "Today is a beautiful day," you repeat, "Today is a beautiful day." Try to copy the pronunciation and rhythm. Shadowing helps improve fluency, pronunciation, and confidence at the same time. Another important thing is vocabulary. Many students try to memorize hundreds of words quickly, but then they forget them. Instead of learning random words, focus on useful everyday expressions. For example, "How's your day going?" That sounds interesting. "I'm a little tired today." Could you repeat that? "I understand." These phrases are natural and practical for daily conversations. Learning useful phrases is more effective than memorizing difficult vocabulary you never use. Now let's imagine a simple English conversation together. Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. How about you? I'm doing well. What did you do today? I studied English and listened to music. That sounds nice. This conversation is simple, but it is real communication. Simple English is still powerful English. You do not need advanced grammar to have meaningful conversations. Now let's talk about motivation. Some days you will feel excited to study English. Other days you may feel tired or discouraged. That is completely normal. Language learning is a long journey. You will have good days and difficult days. The important thing is consistency. Even small daily practice creates big improvement over time. Maybe today you learn 3 new words. Maybe tomorrow you understand a short video. Maybe next month you speak more confidently. Progress happens little by little. Do not quit just because improvement feels slow. Every minute you practice matters. Now I want to talk about thinking in English. Many learners translate every sentence from their native language into English before speaking. This makes conversations slower and more stressful. Instead, try to think directly in English. For example, when you see a cat, say cat in your mind immediately instead of translating it first. This habit takes time, but it helps conversations become faster and more natural. Now let's practice describing daily activities. In the morning, I wake up early. I brush my teeth and take a shower. Then I eat breakfast and drink coffee. After that, I start work. In the evening, I relax and watch videos. At night, I go to bed and sleep. These simple daily routine sentences are excellent speaking. Practice for beginners. You can also describe your own day using simple English. Remember, simple English is better than silent English. Now let's talk about confidence again. Many students wait for confidence before speaking English, but confidence comes after practice, not before. The first time you speak English, you may feel nervous. The second time may feel a little easier. After many conversations, speaking becomes natural. Fear becomes smaller every time you practice. That is why consistency matters so much. Now I want you to repeat some positive sentences with me. I can improve my English. I am learning every day. I am not afraid of mistakes. I believe in myself. I will continue practicing. Excellent job! Positive thinking is important because your mindset affects your progress. If you constantly say, "My English is terrible," your confidence becomes weaker. But if you encourage yourself, learning becomes more enjoyable and productive. Now let's talk about pronunciation. Many learners want the perfect American accent or British accent, but clear communication is more important than a perfect accent. You do not need to sound exactly like a native speaker to speak excellent English. Your goal should be clear pronunciation and confidence. One of the best ways to improve pronunciation is careful listening and repetition. Pause podcasts. Repeat sentences. Copy the speaker's rhythm and emotion. This active practice improves speaking naturally. Now let's discuss another important topic: patience. Language learning takes time. There is no magic shortcut. Some people become discouraged because they want fast results. But fluency is built slowly through daily habits. Think about exercise. You do not become healthy after one workout. Improvement happens gradually through repetition and consistency. English works the same way. Every podcast you listen to helps your brain. Every sentence you repeat improves speaking. Every conversation builds confidence. Even when progress feels invisible, improvement is happening inside your mind. Now imagine your future. Imagine speaking English confidently with people from around the world. Imagine traveling and understanding conversations easily. Imagine watching movies without subtitles. Imagine expressing your thoughts naturally in English. That future is possible. And it begins with small daily actions. Before we finish today's episode, I want to give you a simple English practice routine. First, listen to English every day. Second, repeat sentences aloud. Third, learn useful phrases. Fourth, practice speaking for at least 10 minutes daily. And finally, stay patient and never give up. Remember, fluency is not built in one day. It is built through consistency, courage, and practice. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I'm Jessica from Learning English USA, and I truly believe in your ability to improve your English. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep learning, and most importantly, believe in yourself. I will see you in the next episode. Take care, stay motivated, and continue practicing English every single day.